Hello everyone, welcome back to my VBR Mathematics Learning channel. So today we are going to discuss about the lesson polynomials. Before going to start the actual exercise problems, so first let us know the meaning of the polynomial. What do you mean by polynomial? So polynomial is nothing but, so you already know about the in a lower classes you already studied about the algebraic expression and different types of algebraic expressions. So in that you have studied monomial, binomial and polynomial. So monomial is nothing but monomial. Monomial is nothing but the name is itself it is indicating it contains only one algebraic expression, and binomial is nothing but two terms. Monomial is contains only one term and algebraic expression, and binomial is nothing but an algebraic expression which contains two terms. And polynomial, poly is nothing but, so it contains two or sorry more than two, many are more than two terms, more than two terms which are called polynomials. So here the actual definition of this polynomial is, so an algebraic expression, an algebraic expression of the form f of x is equals to a naught plus a1 x plus a2 x square plus a3 x cube plus etc an x to the power of n. This is called polynomial. If the algebraic expression, if it is in this form, then it is called polynomial, which is having more than two terms. Here the variable is x. a1, a2, a3 and an are the coefficients of the variable. So next let us know the degree of the polynomial. What do you mean by this degree of the polynomial? So degree of the polynomial is nothing but it is the highest exponent of the variable, highest exponent of the variable in the polynomial, highest exponent of the variable. So you already know the polynomial definition that should contains any one variable. In that the highest exponent of the variable is called the degree of the polynomial. So here the highest exponent, for example, I'll give one example for this one. That is, for example, p of x is equals to x cube plus 2x square plus 8x plus 1. So observe this polynomial which contains more than two algebraic expression or more than two terms. So it is called polynomial. In this, the variable, what is the variable here? Variable is x. So what is the highest power here? In the first term, the power is 3. In the first term, the power is what here? The exponent or power, it is 3. In the second, it is also same variable, that is x. The power is 2. In the third, the power is 1. So what is the highest exponent or highest power is here? 3. So that the degree of this polynomial is what here? 3. Okay, so the degree is nothing but highest exponent of the variable. So highest exponent of the variable in that it is 3. So that the degree of the polynomial is 3. So the next topic is types of polynomial. So in the different types of the polynomial, you are going to see here that three different types. In that first one, it is linear polynomial. Linear polynomial. So linear is nothing but the name is itself is indicating linear. Linear means if the degree of the polynomial is 1. If the degree of the polynomial, if the degree of the polynomial is 1, then it is called linear polynomial. It is very simple. For example, I'll give an example here. That is 3x plus 4. So here you can observe here in the variable x, the variable is x here. What is the degree here? Degree is 1. This kind of polynomial we are going to call it as linear polynomial. It is very simple. So if you know the degree of the polynomial definition or concept, you can easily identify the what type of polynomial is this. Okay. So the next one, second one, it is quadratic polynomial. Quadratic polynomial. Quadratic. So it is a second type of polynomial. So in this you can observe the name quadra. Quadra, that means the power or the degree of the polynomial should be 1. If the degree of the polynomial is, sorry, 2. Linear it is 1. For quadratic it is 2. Okay. So if the degree is 2, if the degree of the polynomial is 2, then it is called quadratic polynomial. For example, I can give, you can give any examples. Here I am going to give 3x square plus 4x plus 1. Here the variable is x and the power is, what is the power of the variable here? Highest power. So two powers you'll get. Here 1 is there. Here 2 is there. 3x square. So the highest power of the variable is 2. So therefore the degree is 2. So this kind of polynomial we are going to call it as quadratic polynomial. What you call here? Quadratic polynomial if the degree is 2. So the next one, third one, it is cubic polynomial. So cubic polynomial. What do you mean by cubic polynomial? So cubic polynomial is nothing but if the degree of the polynomial is 3. So here the name, you see the name of the polynomial cube. Cube is nothing but 3. If the degree of the polynomial is 3, then that is called cubic polynomial. If the degree is 3, then that is called cubic polynomial. For example, here, example, I'll give 5x cube plus 3x square plus 4x plus 1. Here the degree is nothing but highest power of the variable. The highest power of the variable is, what is the highest power of the variable is 3. So that the degree of the polynomial is 3. So then it is called, this polynomial is called cubic polynomial. It is very simple. You can easily identify linear, quadratic and cubic polynomial if you know the degree concept. So if the degree is 1, then it is a linear polynomial. If the degree is 2, then that is called quadratic polynomial. Then if the degree is 3, then that is called cubic polynomial. This is about the types of the polynomials and degree of the polynomial. So next one, it is nothing but zeros of the polynomial. So this is very important concept. So this in this lesson you are going to solve, you are going to find out the zeros of the polynomial. Major concept is this only. So we will study about the zeros of the polynomial now. So zeros of the polynomial is nothing but, so you already know the polynomial definition. The polynomial should be, for example, I will take one polynomial now. So that is mm, that is 3x square plus 4x plus 1. So here zeros is nothing but when you give the values for x is equals to some values you can give here. If the x values satisfy this equation, that means if the polynomial is equal to 0, if this polynomial is equal to 0, when you are going to give some values for this variable, the values of the variable that make the polynomial equal to 0. Here the variable is x. The value of this variable is making this polynomial is equal to 0. Then that is called zeros are solution of the polynomial. Zeros are nothing but solution of the polynomial, or sometimes you can also call it as root or roots of the given equation, roots of the given polynomial. Roots, zeros and solution both all are same. Roots, solution and zeros is nothing but the value of the variable that makes the given polynomial equal to 0. So suppose if you give x is equals to 1 here and see if the polynomial becomes 0 or what. 3 into 1. 3 ones are 3 plus 4, 7 plus 1, 8. 8 is not equal to 0. When you give minus 1, suppose if you give minus 1 to this one and observe minus 1 whole square is nothing but again 1 only. 3 ones are 3 plus 3. Here if we give minus 1 for this one, this becomes minus 4, 3 minus 4 plus 1. So you simplify this one. 3 plus 1, 4. 4 minus 4 becomes 0. So when you give the x value minus 1, so that means this is the solution. This is the root of the given equation. This is the zeros of this given polynomial. Because when you are going to substitute this variable value in the given polynomial, it making the polynomial equal to 0. So when I substitute x is equals to minus 1 to the given polynomials. Here the given polynomial is 3x square plus 4x plus 1. So when you give minus 1 instead of x, so you are getting 0. So that means this x is equals to minus 1 is the solution of the given polynomial or root of the given polynomial or zeros of the given polynomial. Any name you can call here. So for about this, we will discuss some more problems in the next video. So I think you all are understood till here. If you have any doubts, you can ask me in the comment section. So today we discussed polynomial definition, degree of the polynomial, types of the polynomial, and about zeros of the polynomial. So in the next video, we are going to discuss in detail about these zeros of the polynomial. That means we are going to solve different methods to find out the zeros of the polynomial. So if you are not subscribed for my channel, please subscribe, and if you like this video, please like and share as many as possible. So if you subscribe my channel, you'll get the notification of my videos what I'm going to upload in the YouTube. Okay, thank you.